It's September 7th. We've got two picks for you today. I've got a little bit of a cold, so I apologize for that. The first game we got is the Cubs minus 135 wide. Passan model says 4-4. Look at the data here a little bit. You got Manea over here. I think it's Sean Manea. His whip is 1.32. That's got a 41% win percentage over the last week at 9-13. His ERA at 4.96 is hitting at 47% at 14-16 at plus 2.6 units. So very middle of the road. Actually, both those numbers are below 50% on the week. Go down here, look at Hendricks. He's got a whip of 1.13. That's hitting 57% for the last 7 days. I can't read my handwriting. 21-16, I believe. And then the ERA is 3.59, and that's hitting 68% for the last week at 15 out of the last 22. So really, there's a pitching advantage here. Obviously, you can see that from the predictive model. Shows the pitcher points down here are much higher than they are for the San Francisco pitcher. You can also see here the Cubs have a better offense than San Francisco. San Francisco is not a good hitting team. They've got the pitching disadvantage. They're playing on their road. Their road record in this model, they're getting 32 points for their away win percentage, whereas the Cubs are getting the same for 32 for their home win percentage. The last 10 games, the Cubs are 7-3. That's hitting 58%, whereas San Francisco's won four out of the last 10 at 41%. The split range at 57% doesn't tell me much. It's at 47% over the last week. And home favorites are only hitting 38%. I said this yesterday. Somebody was making comments about it on Reddit about why is it relevant home favorites if they're winning or not. Well, the last week they've hit 38%, whereas on the flip side, the away dogs are hitting 60%, which is the next game I'm going to tell you about. So I'll jump down to that. Actually, really quickly, that's 2 units on the Cubs, by the way. I'm on Philadelphia here. We've got basically a 60-43 predictive confidence. We've got plus 17 on that, even though you're slightly on the dog side. It's really just a pick 'em game almost. Let's look at the Philly pitcher. His whip over here is 1.14. That's at 57% for the month. His ERA at 3.73, sitting 68% for the month. Both good numbers. Whereas the pitcher from San Diego, he's got a very high whip of 1.38 at 41%. His ERA is actually 2.67, which is 68%. But if you look a little closer down here, you can see he's got 13 walks in the first 30 innings, and he's had 3 starts. So the guy could blow up. Last 10 games, same as the last game of the Cubs, and this one actually this time has the Phillies at 7-3, 58%. San Diego this time is 4 out of the last 10 at 49% or 41%. Sorry. 72% of the split is hitting 50% over the last week at 17-17. And away dogs, 60%, 37-25, plus 9.2 units the last week. Away dogs are doing well, so let's hope that continues on the Philly game. So anyway, we're taking Philly for 2 units. We've got the Cubs for 2 units. We're going to have our podcast tomorrow, which will be fun. We're going to basically talk about the NFL a little bit on Thursday on a video, and I'll be at the Chiefs game, so that'll be fun. All right, bye.